Oh my goodness. Hello doll fans and welcome back to Beauty Inside a Box. Today I am going to be talking about one of my childhood favourites, Cindy. Now, Cindy was a very popular fashion doll when I was a kid. I remember her incredibly fondly, and she has recently had a revival. There is a whole new line of dolls, and the company that makes Cindy have sent me this enormous PR package. They have literally sent me every single Cindy doll in the line, and I am really excited to share them with you today. I just want to say a big thank you to the company that makes Cindy. But before I open the brand new dolls, I thought maybe we should have a little Cindy history lesson and take a trip down memory lane, because Cindy has had many iterations over the decades. Cindy was originally released in 1963 by the company Pedigree Toys in the UK. She was kind of considered to be the UK equivalent to Barbie, but she had a lot more of a kind of youthful energy. She looked kind of like the girl next door, and her being youthful is kind of one of the only consistent features that she's always had. She's always looked a little bit younger than Barbie, I would say. And she had a slightly more mod-inspired look. People compared her a lot to Twiggy. Here is the original doll. I think she's absolutely adorable. You can definitely see how she resembles Twiggy in the art on the side of the box. Cindy rose in popularity and reached her peak where she was the #1 fashion doll in the UK around the 1970s, and as you can see from these looks, again, very kind of mod, very Carnaby Street, very Soho. I love these dolls, they're adorable. Now, Cindy had a couple of failed attempts to break into the American market. At one point, she was redesigned to look more American and was distributed and made by Hasbro. And the Mattel company actually filed a lawsuit against Cindy for looking too much like Barbie. So they made some subtle changes to make her look, again, a little bit more youthful, just to distinguish her a little bit more from Barbie. But I can definitely see from this image how there might have been a lot of comparisons between Cindy and Barbie around this time. In the 90s, Cindy continued to be made by Hasbro, and she continued to have a slightly more American look. These are definitely the Cindys I remember the most, and I used to love these. They were often kind of considered an alternative to Barbie, normally a cheaper alternative to Barbie. I have a Cindy from the 90s right here, and she's adorable, isn't she? I mean, this is just such a cute doll, and the roller skates actually work. In the early 2000s, Hasbro stopped making the Cindy dolls, and she had a subtle modernization. She also got her first website, which was www.sindy.com. And as you can see here, they've done an incredibly early noughties partnership with Texter. And then later on in the 2000s, a company called New Moon started producing the dolls. And these dolls still looked quite similar to the 90s dolls, but they had like flexible bodies. I have one here, like the whole body is rubber and you can move the whole thing. I actually really like these dolls. I think they're really cute. She still looks very girl next door, and I love the articulation. I think it's brilliant. Look at these cowboy boots. And I think to kind of compete with Polly Pocket, they also brought out a variety of different sizes for Cindy. They had her in the original kind of Barbie size, which is 11 inches, I believe, and a smaller size, which you can see here. These dolls were about the same size as a Polly Pocket. The fashion Pollys, the ones with the stretchy clothes. And then in 2016, Tesco started producing the dolls in the UK, and they started making dolls that were kind of almost like toddler baby dolls. These dolls looked really young. Funnily enough, they reverted back to the original Cindy logo, which I thought was a really cool idea, but overall, I'm not a massive fan of these dolls. They kind of look like American Girl dolls, but I think the fashions look kind of cheap, and I just don't like these. After that, Cindy went on a short hiatus, and now she is made by Pedigree Toys once again, and they have redesigned her and re-released her, and I think these dolls are stunning. They really pay homage to the original dolls while also modernizing them. I can't wait to show you. Okay, so we have this beautiful ballet studio set. Trying not to get the glare on there. The packaging is absolutely stunning. Ooh, we have Cindy Pet Parlor playset. Wow, that's a lot of P's. Again, absolutely adorable. We have the SINDY Sweet Treats Bakery. We have the SINDY Fashion Store doll. Wow. And last but not least, wow, we have the SINDY Riding Club playset. This is absolutely adorable and huge, and it comes with a horse. Now, before I open these dolls, let's just have a slightly closer look at the packaging. Now, a really cool feature about these dolls, similar to the OMG dolls, is that their boxes become playsets. As you can see, it kind of already looks like a storefront, which I think is really clever. I love the color scheme. They've used the original SINDY logo, which I really appreciate. They've used the Union Jack all over it. On the back of the box, you can see an image of the doll, which is again very quaint. I think I do prefer my dolls to be a little bit more edgy than this, but these dolls are absolutely stunning and adorable. Down here you can see images of all the dolls you can get in this line. They didn't send me this one because I told them that I actually already have her. That's the SINDY Salon playset. Here is the SINDY Fashion Store playset. Again, the box is very similar, but in a slightly smaller size. I love all these little details, and I've been told that they even have on their website little tutorials on how to turn the boxes into playsets. Here is the Sweet Treats box. I absolutely love her artwork as well. Make yourself proud. What a lovely message. And we have the Pet Parlor. This is another kind of double-sized one. And here is the Riding Club. They've added some bushes down here, and there's kind of like a stable door here. There are instructions here on how to change the box into a playset. And there's the back of the box. It says, inspire others. Love that. Okay, doll fans, now that I've shown you the packaging, I'm gonna take these beautiful dolls out of their boxes and give you a closer look at the dolls. Okay, SINDY fans, so I have opened all of these beautiful SINDY dolls, and they're really, really nice. I'm really impressed. I think they're absolutely adorable. I love the color schemes. I love the designs. Like I said before, I prefer my dolls to be a little bit more edgy. These are much more like wholesome, sweet, but they definitely are made for a younger audience, so that makes sense. But overall, these dolls are just adorable. First of all, I thought it was worth mentioning that each doll comes with its own little kind of SINDY magazine, which is really cute. And they have loads of little activities you can do inside. And then, of course, adverts for all the other dolls you can get, which also give a little bit of background and a little bit of information about each character, which I think is really fun. Anyway, here is the Sweet Treats Bakery doll. I really like the fact that each doll has its own kind of hobby. This one has really soft, long, beautiful Ariana Grande hair. I love how it's been styled. And you may have noticed that the face sculpt is actually the same as the original SINDY dolls from the 60s, which I think is a really cool idea. And a great kind of callback to the SINDY dolls of yore. The dress is beautifully made. Even the tulle at the bottom here has been hemmed with a ribbon. There are two different layers. The bottom layer is covered in what looks like sprinkles. There is a little tag on the side of the dress here, which is actually shaped like a heart, and it has the SINDY S in it, which I think is really cute. She has her own little apron. Again, the added details with the ruffles and everything, I think is really, really sweet. And there is a ribbon right in the middle of her dress. She has little Converse-looking trainers on. They're really cute. And one of the things I love about these dolls is the amount of articulation they have. They are posable at the elbows, at the shoulders, at the wrists, at the knees, at the hips, at the ankles, and of course at the neck, and there is even a joint in the waist. That makes these dolls super posable, fun to play with, fun to take photos of. Love that. And I'm not that interested in the boxes that turn into playsets, but here it is, and it's super adorable. I love the color scheme. It's really soft and pastel and vintage looking, which I absolutely love. I've made all the little paper accessories, which wasn't easy, by the way. Any child is going to need help from an adult to do that. And here are all the different plastic cupcakes and donuts she comes with. Overall, I think this set is absolutely adorable. Next up, we have the Fashion Shop Cindy doll. And fashion, I'm not sure how fashionable this outfit is, but it is beautifully made, and I do really like each of the pieces individually. I'm not sure how well they all go together. I love her little head wrap here. I think that's really cute. Her hair is amazing. Really long, really thick. She's obviously one of the only darker dolls. There could be a little bit more diversity in the line. She has this really cool iridescent jacket on, a t-shirt that says Cindy since 1963. She has this tutu, which I think is my least favorite part of the outfit. I'd probably take this part off. And she has these sparkly black and silver leggings. And the same shoes as the Sweet Treats doll, but this time in a darker color. And here is this Cindy doll's fashion store. Again, really adorable. I love the colors. She comes with a mannequin, and there are actually some paper doll style clothes that you can cut out and stick on the hanger, but I got very tired cutting everything out, so I didn't cut them out. She also came with this little clothing rail here with some hangers and a open sign. She came with this backpack. And she came with her own little laptop, which is open to Cindy Fashion Blog. Overall, there is lots of play potential with this set. Here is the next Cindy doll, and I think this one might be my favorite because I absolutely love her dungarees. She has really cute little pigtails. She kind of looks like that little girl from Matilda that gets chucked over the fence by Miss Trunchbull. She has a really cute kind of 70s looking t-shirt on with a rainbow across the front. And again, her dungarees are beautifully made, honestly. I love all the stitching. I love the denim. I really like these dungarees. Like, honestly, they are so cute. She has the same shoe mold again, this time in white. Here is Cindy's pet parlor playset, lots of peas, and she looks super adorable in here. Again, the color scheme is really cute. She comes with this little cat, and it comes in a carrier case. There's a whole shelf here. There's an open sign, and you can actually switch all the open signs so that they can say closed. And then she also came with a little dog, a little rabbit, and they look like they're made out of Play-Doh, which I think is really cute. The little food bowl, a bone, and a hairbrush. I would have absolutely loved this set as a kid. Next up, we have the ballerina Cindy doll, and wow, this one's really adorable as well. She has brown hair, which has been done up in a cute little bun. And then her ballet costume is absolutely adorable, and again, really well made. She's got this cute little cardigan on, tied up with a bow. She has a sparkly, iridescent leotard on underneath her beautiful tutu. And then she has pink leggings and pink leg warmers and pink little ballet shoes. The quality in the material and the stitching, I think, is stunning. And here she is in her ballet studio. And as you can see, there is a real working mirror in the background, which I absolutely love. There's a stage area. She came with a ballet bar, and she came with this mannequin which holds a paper dress. And there is another paper dress, and they're actually reversible. There's one on the other side. And a paper crown, for good measure. I love the idea of her putting on her own performances. Next up, we have the riding Cindy doll. She has a really cute little rider's hat, really, really soft curly hair. Like, honestly, this hair is probably my favorite in the whole line. It's so soft. She has a little body warmer, and underneath she is wearing a Cindy riding top. This body warmer is really cute. It has loads of stitching, and there's a little S symbol inside a horseshoe. She has some riding leggings and some welly boots. I really like this doll. I love her freckles. They're really cute. And of course, she also came with a horse. And I mean, yeah, it looks pretty realistic to me. It's quite cute. I'm not a big horse person. I'm not really a big animal person, to be honest. But I think this is a very high quality horse toy. It obviously has a long tail that you can brush. and a mane, and then these really well crafted like saddle and harness accessories, which I just think are really cute. And they even have like real metal details. And she can of course sit on top of the horse and ride it around. And here is Cindy in her absolutely huge riding club playset. In terms of accessories, she has a little brush for her horse. There are 2 little jumping walls, so the horse can jump over them. I'm not sure what they're actually called. And a little pen for the horse. If you're a little horsey girl, then this is a great set. Last but not least, I wanted to talk about the Stylist Salon Cindy doll. This one I actually already owned when they sent me the PR package, so she was already opened. I love her bubblegum pink hair, and again, the hair is so soft. I wish you guys could like reach into the screen and feel it. It's so nice. She has a really cute little pink outfit on. It's like slightly tie-dye, the dress. She has a little apron with a real working pocket in it, so you can put her like accessories in it. And then she has cute little pink pumps on with bows. And there we have it, doll fans. I have spoken about every single one of the new Cindy dolls. These dolls are available at Argos and Sainsbury's and possibly some other places. They range between the prices of like £20 to like £40, I believe, for the bigger sets. They're really high quality, and I feel like they've taken aspects from the original Cindy dolls from the 60s and modernized them in a really cute, fun way. So let me know what you guys think of these dolls. Let me know what you think of Cindy in general in the comments. Please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and check me out on Instagram to see more of my doll collection. Also, subscribe if you're new here, and you can also check out Cindy. I'll put a link to the Cindy website in the description. And have a really great week, doll fans. Bye!